Welcome to 360 Degree Machinery. We're going to do a walkthrough of an Scmi Sanja Uno. If you have questions about pricing or availability, please go to 360degreemachinery.com. Also remember that all of our machines are located right here in Naperville, Illinois, and that we do not broker tools to ensure quality. We are also processing anywhere from 40 to 50 additional machines, and we do not list them until they are cleaned and checked, so check back often. This is an extremely clean, low-use Scmi Sanja Uno. One owner. I guess you could call it more of a hobby shop than a cabinet shop. Now, a lot of times people are going to ask you to qualify the hours on a machine. I can't tell you how many hours are on this machine, but I could tell you that it's going to be low 3 digits. This is the original conveyor on the machine, and as you can tell, it's thick. It had never been dressed until we received this machine. We always dress out the conveyors. They should be dressed every couple of months, just because of oxidization and use. Now what happens is if a machine is used for hundreds of hours, what's going to happen is you're going to have some kind of valley or some kind of matte wear, regardless. It's just what we see. I've never seen a mat without some kind of wear unless it's been dressed. And if it hasn't been dressed, there's definitely going to be a valley somewhere. With this particular machine, as soon as we started dressing it, within about a minute or two, there's nothing. I mean, literally, as soon as it made one full rotation, you could tell that there was nothing there. And it took less than 3 or 4 minutes to dress this, which is unbelievably low amount of time to dress a conveyor. There's a small amount of crazing. If you take a look, you find that on belts that are usually about 6, 7, 8 years old plus. There's no gouges or nicks. We'll turn that on real fast. It is 2 speeds. If you listen, it is dead quiet and smooth. I mean, this machine operates like the day it was manufactured. I mean, again, well cared for and very low hours. It is dual speed, so what we'll do is we'll turn on the second speed. Again, really, really quiet. This machine does have quite a few other options. It does have the power table, and it also has a numeric height indicator, and that is in inches as well, which is really nice. And I mean, it's nice because you could just dial in ever so little. Some of the newer ones aren't even this nice. And another neat feature of this machine is it does have the auto calibration unit. Basically, it's just going to stop your conveyor from moving once it gets to a certain position, and you can dial under and over. So what you basically do is you just take your wood, you stick it in there, and you are going to raise this up, and it will stop on its own. So again, we've got your wood over here, and you just keep raising, and as you can see, it stops just about at 1.5 inches, and obviously that's dimensional lumber. That's 1.5 inches thick. It's that simple to set your height. We do have the toolbox, the wrenches, manual, nice clean electrical box, full set of schematics. This machine is a combination head. That first head on there is going to be spiral grooved steel. We did put new graphite on the platen. Again, if you look inside this machine, it is, I mean, all the paint's here. It's not all scraped up, not all dented up. Again, it just indicates a low use machine. One thing we did see is that your back roller assembly does hang off of these 2 arms, and at some point someone had probably put too much weight on this side here, and they did crack that. It was repaired. It doesn't affect how the machine works at all, but we just thought we'd point it out because we like to be upfront about the machines when we sell them to people. Again, if you just look at the case, it's just really, really clean. The main motor is 17.5 horsepower. It's currently wired 230 volt, 3-phase. This is an air tracking machine. I actually like the air tracking machines. I think they're extremely durable. And plus, another thing that's what happens is after your air purges through the tracking system, it also does act as an aid in helping to clean those abrasives. When we first turn it on here, it's going to sound like there's a lot of air purging through the system, but the truth be told, once it starts to track, it uses a lot less air. So right now it's just open. But once you start the machine, so we'll come in here, turn that conveyor on. Once we start the machine, it uses a lot less air. You can hear that brake engage. Again, a really, really fine example of an Scmi Sandjet Uno. Really, really clean, low use, full working condition with a lot of options. If you have any questions or comments, you could reach us at info@360degreemachinery.com or give us a call at 630-229-6705. Again, thank you for tuning in to 360 Degree, helping you buy with confidence.